creating a situation here. Here's my concern, if you can just hear me out here. My concern is that this guy is not cooperative.
The following content depicts stunts performed by trained professionals, accompanied by actual law enforcement. Do not try this at home. All subjects featured within the content are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm here to talk to you about who you're here to meet.
I'm not meeting nobody.
You're not meeting nobody. You're not meeting nobody. Sir, I have all your information. You were okay, then let's talk about it.
No. No more.
No more?
I'm out.
You're out. You came here to meet. We're just trying to have a civil conversation.
Okay, let's go outside and have it off the phone. Yep.
Are you gonna have a civil convo?
Yeah. Off the phone, and me and you.
I have to record for my protection. I didn't say I'm turning you in. Sometimes I give people a second chance. Sometimes people make a mistake.
I'll make a mistake.
You made a mistake.
Yeah.
Is this gonna happen again?
Nope.
Are we gonna have a civil talk outside?
Yeah. You got my word here.
I'm not shaking your hand because of what you did. Maybe at the end of the convo. Maybe at the end of the convo. I could be causing a scene in here right now, and someone else will call the cops.
We both could, right?
Exactly.
All right. I made a mistake.
A mistake. It was a very big mistake based on the chat logs.
Yeah. All right.
What? I'm just walking with you.
I know.
And why do you want to go outside? Because you know this is a big issue. A huge issue. All right. Just me and you.
Okay, right here.
Right here. And away from anyone. And like I said, I could call the cops at any time, but I didn't say I'm doing that. This is a serious felony.
It is. I'm done.
A serious felony.
All right, I get it. Okay.
You get it.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking right. All right.
All right. I want to ask you about some of this because maybe you need some help because this is serious, dude. It's not a joke.
No shit. Okay,
I want to ask you a couple questions and then we'll head out.
3 questions. That's it.
3 questions. You're not gonna dictate this, bro. I can get your.
I told you.
You told me what?
Look.
You told me what? A couple questions, bro.
Let me get a cigarette and talk.
A cigarette? Nah, bro. You're not getting shit from your car because you could pull a weapon.
I don't carry.
I got one to protect myself, but I'm not saying I'm using that. But I don't trust you with it. Let's talk and then you get your cigarette.
All right.
Can you stand still for a second? So are you gonna talk like a man?
I told you. Let's talk and you keep.
Yeah, but you tried to swat at my phone,
I know,
and I don't do that shit.
All right. Look.
Can you stand in one spot?
I'll open my car door up. You get my cigarettes. Deal?
Yes.
You open your car door up, take 2 steps back. Then
okay, it's right there. I'll be right here. So, you see that white one?
Where's your cigarette?
Yes.
I'll go grab it.
Right there on the passenger seat.
Right here. Seat, on the seat?
Yep, and my lighter. Wait, I think I got my lighter. You see him?
Bro, this is serious, man. And like I said, I'm recording this for my protection, and I keep this video because I do online prevention and I monitor stuff. So if I even find out that you're chatting with an underage kid again by one of my decoys or something, then I'm going to have to turn this into the police because this is a serious felony. Okay. In the chats, they said, you don't mind that I'm do you? You said not really. Do you mind that I'm 41? I don't want to sound like a weirdo or a creep.
Yeah, I know why I said it. You don't need to repeat it.
Do you? But I got to because you said it.
Did I say I didn't say it?
Listen, you said I don't want to sound like a weirdo or a creep. So do you agree that someone who meets tries to meet a is a weirdo?
Yes. Did I deny it?
No, you didn't deny it. So I'm just trying to get the bottom of why you think it's okay to meet somebody that's 30.
It's not.
It's not.
I wasn't thinking. All right.
Okay.
We all make mistakes for not thinking.
We all make mistakes, man, but maybe you need some help or something because it isn't normal to try to meet a girl.
A normal mistake is like you drop it on the floor, you hit the curb accidentally. You don't.
I wasn't thinking right. That's it.
You weren't thinking right.
No.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is no one just wakes up one day and say they want to meet a 30-year-old girl, man.
I haven't been right in the head for the last couple of days.
What does that mean?
Just stress, life. That's what happens.
So, what's your stress about? Let's hear that, because that has nothing to do with trying to meet a kid, or doesn't excuse
no
the
work,
behavior.
bills are paid, not paid. So
when you don't have bills to pay, you try to meet up with somebody who's not old enough to even pay for bills or anything like that?
No. How much longer?
Just a couple minutes, but dude, why you should be in no rush. Okay, don't try to rush me. I'm being courteous right now. Usually right when I get there.
I get it.
You get it?
Yes.
Okay. You said, would your mom or dad care?
I know what the hell.
I'm just reading it because this is bad. This is just a conversation between us.
I know what I said. I'll tell you what I said.
The girl said, I don't know, tell me what you want to do. You said, I'm down for a lot. Depends on if you're the law. As in law, that means the police.
Yeah. I know what I said.
You said, what are you down for? Food, stuff, riding around. Riding around where? In your car?
Yeah, just bullshitting around. That's it.
Bullshitting around.
Yeah. Just regular conversation, that's all.
The kid said that they were down for whatever. You said any. And then you said, do you want to have with me? And then you said,
I know what I said. I know you're doing what you gotta do.
listen, no.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
You're blaming it on that you have bills to pay and stuff like that.
Look,
4-year-old is barely developed.
I get
dog.
that. All right.
So
That's all it is my stress level, and I don't think right when I'm stressed.
So when you're stressed, you chat with younger people.
I just chat with anybody.
With anybody. So even if they were 20, 12, it doesn't matter?
It don't matter.
That is a big issue.
No, not like chat in a manner. I mean, I did it right there.
Well, you just did it with a 12-year-old, and a 12-year-old is not that much different than a 13-year-old.
Just chat, a regular bullshit chat. I mean, I f***ed up there. I admit to it.
You admit to it.
Yeah.
What is the term for people that try to meet up with underage kids? What are they called? Do you agree with that term?
Yeah.
And you're 41 years old, man, so this has to be like a long-rooted issue, because your brain stops developing when you're 25, right? You don't just wake up one day and just decide at 41 years old that... I'm not saying you've ever had with a kid before, but there's been other kids that you've chatted with, even if it's not...
I think we all said hi and bye to a kid before.
I meant like chatting over like chats, like text messaging.
Oh, okay. That.
And I'm sure... Listen... I'm not going to be mad at you for this, because that's on the kid if they did this. Has a kid, without you asking them, ever just, like an underage kid, ever just sent you like something on Snapchat that disappears, like, without you asking for it?
I'm barely ever. I have chat, or whatever the hell it's called, but no.
How many times would you say a kid has sent you before, without you asking?
Zero.
Zero?
Yeah.
0. You sure about that?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Do you have anything to say to this guy?
I think it's
I f***ed up in a major big way.
You said, I'm down to eat, sleep, and...
Well, I'm always down to eat, sleep. We all got to sleep and eat, and we all going.
What if instead of us showing up, it was the actual year-old's dad or big brother?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly.
So...
In the chat, you said better not be a scam or a setup. And guess what, buddy?
It was.
It was. And you still drove an hour and a half on July 4th on a holiday to come meet a...
Yeah.
That is dedication, especially when you say you don't have money for bills. Like, you could be out doing DoorDash all night or Uber or something like that instead of driving the whole way out. How far did you drive tonight? How long were you in the car?
Over an hour.
Over an hour. How many times have you stopped and thought, maybe I shouldn't do this?
I didn't.
You didn't.
No. You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. When we bullshit, I'll bullshit.
You said, do you want to f*** now and do you want to f*** later? So what, you're just going to have hours long with a 10-year-old? What, okay, answer me this for me honestly. Because honesty is the best policy.
I've been Have I been honest?
Okay, for the most part, yes. What is it about younger people that you find attractive? Like, about them?
You were looking for that girl, right?
Yeah, he's here to meet a girl.
Yeah, I know you.
You know him.
I know him. Yeah.
Where you know me from?
Huh?
Where you know me from?
You're gonna That's what.
I would love to hear more about that.
No,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What-
Where you know?
Past.
Where you know me from, though?
I from around. I just hear your name, like your face and your shit. Just being a.
Not from around here, so.
He drove all the way from Harrisburg.
He's from Harrisburg. Yeah, right. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I've got.
someone from over an hour away.
I follow you.
Recognize.
I know you. I follow you guys.
He thought I was joking about this. He
No,
thinks he
he's
did
not
nothing
joking.
wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Bro.
You didn't say that.
Your actions seem like you.
Yeah, you're some fucking creep. It's all right. It's good. I got you.
Have a good day, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Listen, man. Listen. See, I do this all the time. I've gotten
I
people
believe it.
arrested with news articles and shit. That's what I'm saying, man.
I believe
This
it.
isn't a joke. No, all I want to know is, what is it about younger kids that you find attractive?
I don't know.
Try to answer the question to the best of your ability.
I can't think of one, to be honest. Right now. Honestly, you want me to be honest?
So you like kids, like you're talking to a and don't know what did you like about this girl
No,
that
she's
you were
just
going to
pretty,
meet
that's
today?
it.
She's just pretty.
You tell honestly.
What's the difference between a year-old's brain and, say, a 41-year-old's brain? What's the difference between
They're not mature.
They're not mature.
Yeah. You asked.
And I want to know why you think this is illegal.
It is illegal. It
Why?
is illegal.
Why?
No adults should be messing with kids like that.
And why is that?
Because we're adults, we should be adults, not kids.
Exactly.
What do you think would happen to a kid if they were years old and you did everything you wanted to do with them tonight? What do you think would happen to them psychologically and mentally?
Up and up too. So,
And they were years old.
but
Can you call Eric?
That's the number you gave me.
This is crazy, man. Crazy.
yeah.
And why'd you want to smoke a cigarette? Is it because you were nervous and that's like one of your stress relief things?
Yeah.
My friend Eric wants to ask you a question because he was the one that was decoying this. See ya.
Understand, like you as a private citizen, are you allowed to detain this person?
No, I
When you're not-
tell them that they're free to leave at any time. That
Okay.
I'm not allowed to.
Because like when I pull up, it looks like to me like you're detaining this guy. You know what I mean?
I
But
don't
that's what it
detain
looks
anyone.
like.
But in
So-
every single video, I say 3 or 4 times, you're free to leave at any time.
Okay.
But I'd
All
prefer
right.
if you stay and answer my questions.
Okay. All right. So my whole goal when I do my job is to de-escalate.
Oh yeah,
things.
that's what I try to do, sir.
Right.
For sure.
But you have to understand, but you as a private citizen not acting as an agent of the government, you are creating a situation here. Here's my concern, if you can just hear me out here. My concern is that this guy is not cooperative, gets all amped up, go ahead, goes out of control. It should be. Ten-4. Sorry, I'm losing track of
No,
my
you're fine, man.
thoughts. My concern here is that, you keep yourself prepared to handle these situations, but this family here walking by does not.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want this guy to go out of control, pull out a gun or some other weapon, and someone innocent gets hurt. Or he hops in a car, tries to get away from you, and rolls over this little kid that's walking past. That's my concern, and it can certainly happen
That's why I'm calm. That's why I'm super.
Right.
Like I talk to him like the president. I'm talking to you. I don't scream. I'm like, hey man, I can't force you to say I'm not here to get you. I say I'm not here to get you in trouble. I just want to talk to you about this.
I get it. But you have to understand that 9 out of 10 people might sit down and say, I'm sorry, man, I made a mistake. But that 1 out of 10, trust me, I've been in this line of work a long time. 1 out of 10 of people is totally unpredictable, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Well,
Like I
you're
said,
correct, sir. But I've done this 220 something times and never once.
And I've been a policeman for 25 years, and I can tell you, I've been talking to
Oh, I
someone.
believe you. I
I've been
believe you.
talking to someone just as nice as you are, and all of a sudden he's taking a swing at me.
Yeah.
So just realize people can be unpredictable. And like I said, my worst fear in this is this guy gets all worked up, hops in his car, flies out of here, and hits this poor woman trying to cross the street, trying to get away from you. That's what I'm worried about.
But like here's also my thing, sir. Like one of these